Alrighty guys, this is the last lesson to our home finance unit. So listen up. I hope you're all doing well at home and that you're paying very close attention to all of the stuff I post on Google Classroom. Honestly, if you haven't caught up until this point, get caught up as best you can over spring break. And then we'll see where we go after spring break. We'll be finished with this stuff now. Okay, so the last lesson is also on property taxes. It's the second part of that. So homeowners pay property taxes each year. This is the main source of municipal revenue. I think that I have it so it's not sideways today, guys. But the stand is very shaky. In Manitoba, these taxes consist of both municipal and education taxes. So actually all the money for education is put on your property taxes. And then sent to the provincial government. They kind of collect it for them. The municipal tax supports the municipality. So the portion of that tax, the property taxes, that there's part of it that goes to the municipality, and it consists of a general municipal tax, and a local improvement tax. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to hold on to this thing so it doesn't shake so much. Okay, so that general municipal tax is that portioned assessment that we talked about last lesson. Times the mill rate, but divide that by 1,000. And that gives you your general tax. So we looked at that a bit last lesson. Local improvement tax is calculated in many ways. We're going to focus on frontage. Oh, somebody sent me a message. Okay, so frontage means how long, literally, how wide the front of your property is. We had a local improvement tax put on us when we lived in Winnipeg, in the crazy house that I like to talk about all the time. We had a back lane there and it hadn't been paved. It was gravel back lane and they decided to pave it, and to pay for it they charged everyone on our street frontage levy. So we paid, I can't remember how much per foot of our front yard, right? Okay, so this was our yard, however long this was. I think at that house we had 50 feet, so we paid an amount per foot of yard space. And the municipal taxes is just the total of the above two. Okay, so our general municipal tax plus the local improvement tax. Okay, so local improvements are based on the cost of the improvements as well as the size of the property, or like I mentioned the frontage. And it could come at a variety of costs. This is an example of what it could look like, and we're going to use this example for your questions. So again, another chart to take a look at. So, for example, asphalt surfacing roadways for 10 years, that means you're going to pay $13.41 per foot of frontage over the next 10 years. Okay, so each year you're going to have to pay that. So, it depends how big the construction is and how long it will take to pay for, and then they'll determine a rate to make that happen. This local improvement tax may not apply to the full municipality, city. It may, like in the case of my back lane, it only applied to our street. So it'll depend on those things. Some will be just for the area, hence why it's called the local improvement tax. Okay, so let's give some examples a shot here. Andre and Denise Herbert own a home with a total portioned assessment of $48,500. The frontage of their home is 50 feet. Their annual municipal tax rate is 23.435 mils, and their property taxes included local improvement taxes for both boulevard construction and lane paving. Calculate their annual municipal taxes. Okay, so their portion assessment we already have. So their general municipal is going to be their portioned assessment times the mill rate, which we learned how to calculate, divided by 1,000, which will come to $1,136.60. And then they have two local improvement charges. So they have their boulevard, and the cost for that was $3.60 per foot of frontage. So it's like that. And then the lane paving, so B, and then lane paving is $9.42 per foot of frontage. So the boulevard will cost them an extra $180. The lane paving will be $471, and when we add those all up, it's $1,787.60. Okay, so how does the education tax work on there? So the education tax consists of three different education taxes: provincial education tax 1, provincial education tax 2, and the school division tax. The province sets the mill rate for taxes 1 and 2 and receives the money for them. Okay, so some of the money goes to the province, and then some money goes directly to the school division where you live. So different school divisions actually have different tax rates. It's something that is on the mind of the current provincial government, and changing that. Sets the mill rate for the school division tax and receives the money. So the school division actually gets that money. They'll also get a chunk of money from the province, but they'll get some money from the property tax for that region, and then the rest of the money for education from the province. So that, it's the same calculation as our municipal taxes. You're going to take your portioned assessment again and that mill rate, whatever it is for your area, divided by 1,000. So, recall from example 1 that the Herbert's total portioned assessment is $48,500 and their total municipal taxes are $1,787.60. So their education tax rate is 30.936 mils. That's for all of the education tax that they're going to have to pay. So that's, you're going to take their total portioned assessment, again multiply by the mill rate divided by 1,000. So that gives us $1,500.40. And then to get the total taxes, we need to add on the initial municipal tax from up there, which was $1,787.60. Wow, I can't say money. And we're going to add that together for a total of $3,288.